Welcome, this is Thaumcraft on the side. I've been nice and busy taking celestial notes and also hunting down witches because I needed this one piece of glowstone to make some night ore. At the same time, I've been working my way through plenty of these theories. Unfortunately, I've got a bit stuck on all of them now. So first off, I think it would be useful to have a little piece of night ore, because that means you can use the crucible without having to use fire. Here's where we had our little temporary setup before. Let's just do that again. Night ore is made using a piece of glowstone with 10 Igneous, 10 Lux, 10 Potentia. Now if we have a look, coal has most of those things, and then 2 torches. So it needs a source of heat, so it gets nice and hot. Now what do we need? We're going to need 1 piece of coal, 2 torches, and 1 piece of glowstone, and then I think 2 of those. I want to do it in this order. It's bubbling. So a bit of coal, 2 torches, and some glowstone. Night ore is pretty cool. It could be used as a torch, but looks a little bit like that. Produces just as much light as a torch, I think, or is very similar at the very least. But more importantly, it can be used as a heat source for a crucible. So put the water in there, and it starts to bubble, just as if we had fire, but we don't have to go about burning the whole house down. Now I've put this little setup together so that we can have the heat source there, and it's not showing through on the floors below. And this little trapdoor should hopefully stop me from accidentally throwing things in there and, you know, breaking down our tools and whatever other valuable things into their base essentia. So there's a couple things I want to aim for. Primarily, golems. So to get clockwork mines, you have to have essentia smelting and hedge alchemy. Hedge alchemy is pretty easy. What we've got to do is make some magic tallow. We'll do that first. So what do we need? 1 piece of rotten flesh and 1 ignis. Simple. So these crystals contain 1 of each element each. This is an igneous crystal, which is just a primordial one that you'll find about in the world. There it goes. And rotten flesh. There we are. Magic tallow complete. Now does it want me to actually make each of these things, because I don't have slime balls at the moment, and that could be a pain. To complete essentia smelting, we need 1 of each of these crystals here. We saw earlier that you can condense the vis into crystals using a little piece of quartz. Vacuose is to do with a vacuum, so anything with space inside it, like a bucket for example. Or even better, wooden bowls. Lux, as we saw before, comes from sources of light, such as a torch. Motus is movement. Rubber provides. Oh dear, it ran out of water. Now this is a problem because the vis will steadily evaporate into the atmosphere. Oh, yeah, I missed it. All that instrumentum just gone. Gelum is ice. Now, there isn't any snow biomes around here, which could make that tricky. However, snow can be made in a compressor. We don't yet have a compressor, so I'll have to make one. 6 of those. Iron plate, 2 redstone. Makes a circuit. 8 of these makes a machine casing. Whoops. Then we need some sort of stone. Pretty sure I have stone. Oh, no, diorite, that'll do. there it is, one compressor. This can hook in next to the extractor, I suppose. One block of snow, and my bucket back. Next on the list is Vitreous, which I don't remember. Crystal. Glass contains 5, so 2 pieces of that. Metallum, that's nice and easy. Any old ingot should contain some. Iron bars hold 15, so for this case it would be best to use nuggets. Victus is life, contained in any sort of meat, and a bone will provide both mortis and victus. Potentia is energy, so coal, redstone. Quick. Finally, we have Permutatio. Now, this is a strange one. It's for barter and exchange. The best source, it seems, is a hopper. But hoppers are expensive, and I mean, it comes with a bunch of other stuff that we'd have to figure out. The metallum I was going to get from these iron nuggets, I can actually get them from this hopper. So I don't think I'll need that. One hopper. And all that stuff is just going to evaporate. But I got what I needed. Permutatio and metallum, as well as a whole bunch of other nonsense. With one of each of these in hand, I can go ahead and complete that. So Essentia Smelting is more or less the same thing, except made a hell of a lot easier and more automated. We're going to need some brass, a crucible, a furnace, and any types of stone, I assume. Brass can be made either alchemically or the old-fashioned way of copper ingots and zinc. Oh, I thought it was tin, but no, that is bronze. Whoops. Haven't got any. Guess we're making it the magical way then. So if I do 5 pieces of flint and 5 pieces of iron, I should get, surprise surprise, 5 pieces of alchemical brass. Plus a whole bunch of terror, which I'd rather grab up and just have go to waste. That's gone. That will make 3 brass plates. Besides that, I will also need a crucible. The cauldron, we use some magic dust, and we get a crucible. Also need a furnace, and with that, it didn't work. Oh, stop. Cobblestone is right. I just also need that. There we are. With that, Essentia Smelting is complete. So it works similar to a regular furnace, but instead of smelting things or cooking things, it breaks objects down into raw, unprocessed essentia. Sounds gross and delightful at the same time. So now I suppose it's time to work on these things. The easiest way to do this is to just get 2 of the thing. This makes it completely pointless, but it'll complete the quest. This should do it. Yep. All that's left to do is find some slime. Great. It's getting dark again. Oh! Hello there. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! 1 slime ball. 2 slime balls. Complete. My god, that was so much more difficult than it had to be. Oh, and we're not done. Okay, these things are actually relatively easy. Let's do the easier ones first. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 15 Igneous, 5 Terra, and a bucket. So we have 1 string, 1 bit of that. Basically just eat some wheat for no reason. Finally, a cobweb. We need 5 vinculum, which you can get rather oddly from an oak door. 1 door, 1 piece of string, that's a cobweb, and then give me all the other things. Thank you. Yeah, hedge alchemy complete. That means I can now start working on the clockwork mines. In fact, I've already done it. And that one. Sweet.